Hello everybody. Pretzel Road here, back with another Cities Skylines Let's Play video. This is episode 6 of Pretzeltown. So, today, I guess we should start off by building an elder care center. So the elder care center, which is one of the new buildings in the Cities Skylines Sunset Harbor update, offers treatment targeted specifically at the elderly, and I believe it extends the lifespan of elderly people, meaning that the cemeteries won't get overfilled quite as much as they do sometimes. So that should be nice. So we'll place that over there. And what does a child health care center do? Ooh. Yeah, let's build one of these so that we can also increase birth rates and get more people in our city. Long-term investment right there. Let's see. What do people want? Seems like they mostly want places to work. Except for this guy who wants his garbage taken out. Let's extend out our avenue a little bit more. So we'll extend that out by 20 units. That's with 10 units being one of these lines long. And then we will take this all the way. What? Did I get that right? Let's see. I want it on that. Good. There. And we'll just extend roads out along this new section of the city. That way we can zone more living space and more commercial. Now, it looks like we do have a little bit more residential area already than we need. But I figure that if we build out here, it's better to have too much living space than too few places to work. Maybe we'll make people complain about land values a little bit, but aside from that, there we go. So now, as you can see, we have a little bit more space. Oh, let's pause this for just a minute and extend out our water pipeline so that they don't run out of water, because that's bad. And, oh! We can do heating. I didn't even notice that. Okay. So, maybe at some point we will look into doing a heating system, but I believe that if I set up all of the pipes now, then they'll start complaining about the fact that they don't have heating going through the pipes. So, we'll wait on that until we can get the boiler station or geothermal plant. Can I extend this out? I can't extend that out enough. So I'm going to expand the industrial area right now because it's looking a little bit underused, or undercreated. So we're gonna just build a little bit more industrial zone for people to use. It's not underused, it's overused. Whoops. There. So now there's more space for people to work, which should make them a little bit happier. No, I'm not building new industrial space over the over on this side of this road, because I want to be able to extend our residential zone farther back, and so I'm using this as a buffer, this section of zoning right here as a buffer to prevent the pollution from getting over to the houses and making them complain about how their children can't play outside. And I guess we also have we already did the high school, didn't we? Oh, we have the university now. It's like a very small town for university. Can we build? So we can build a public library, but it has to be a little bit farther back. How expensive are they? No, we won't worry about that. Do we also have the faculty yet? No, so we'll unlock that at a population of 7,000, it looks like. What's our next milestone? Yeah, it's that 7,001. And once we get to that population, I think I'll build a faculty, which, for those of you that don't know, is it basically functions as a university, but it's smaller, which means that I don't have to bother with maintaining a massive university yet, or the university city stuff, which is, again, just very large and somewhat costly until you have enough people to attend those universities. Yeah. So it looks like this area is developing fairly nicely. It's not developing particularly quickly, I think, because there's like no demand for residential zone at all right now. But it's still growing, which is good. And the commercial zone we can't really do anything about yet, unless we build a new commercial district at some point, which I may do. I'll probably do that when we start raising the density back here, which is a good chance again at the next. No. So how big does my city have to be for me to raise density? Raise the density? Hold on, that's not right. Okay. Yeah, so it is at the 7,000 mark. It seems like everything is at the 7,000 mark. Let's build some gazebos in the park. It looks like we just unlocked those a few minutes ago. And I think that the people will like that, and that will help the park to grow a little bit, which will be nice. So we'll build a few along here, maybe. We'll do one. And it looks like there are a number of people in the park. I wonder if it's breaking even yet. I don't think I've ever built a park that's broken even on its own. Not necessarily counting in the land value around it. But I've never built a park that I can think of that actually made as much money in ticket sales as it lost. Income 337, expenses 352. All right. So our income is almost at our expense level. That's good. And I imagine that as our population goes up, that will help us out a little bit here, because the price of maintaining the park won't go up, but the number of people who can go to it should increase, hopefully. That's the theory anyway. And actually, let's do a little walking tour here. So walking tours are kind of nice because they So the walking tours are kind of nice because they'll attract people to go to the places along that tour. Why is this not going down? Do I need to double click? There we go. So the walking tours are kind of nice because they'll attract the people to go along the walking tour path. In this case, that means into our lovely park over here. But they don't have really, I don't think they have any maintenance cost associated with the tour itself, which means that we're basically just creating a little bit more incentive for people to come visit the park here, especially tourists. Not that we're going to get all that many. However, I was just thinking a little bit earlier today about the city gate, I think is what the monument was. I can't remember for certain. Let's see how much that is and where it's located. Sure, it's around here somewhere. I know I've unlocked it in a previous city. There it is, City Arch, which means it's unlocked everywhere. So wait, can I build this along this? Yes, I can. Ooh. So maybe I'll build this right here. Yeah, let's do that. I like that. And then as they get into the main part of the town, they get to see this nice little gate that marks their entrance to the main Pretzel Road. Okay, let's see. Other things that we can work on right now. Let's take a look at emergency disaster services. Alright, so we have the disaster response unit that we can build. We should probably build that there before we have anything that requires it. And then we can just turn it off so we don't have to deal with its maintenance costs. Alright. How much? This is so inexpensive for their size. I just don't understand. They're probably more than me. No? Huh. Interesting. So, yeah, I guess we should probably build one of these around here. Just to keep our population from dying in the event of an emergency. Okay, so I think that should be good enough. It just helps some of our citizens be less likely to die. Other things. Tours. I don't believe there's really anything else to do quite yet, but it looks like our population is drawing very, very near to that 7,000 mark. So in fact, maybe I'll just extend this out one more, and hopefully I can get the population quantities that I need from this road extension. The residential area should attract, hopefully, enough people. And I guess maybe I should explain the reasoning why I built that city arch over there a few minutes ago. Aside from it looking really cool, that should help, hopefully, to attract more tourists to our city, just because we have a unique building there. And tourists in our city will bring more people who can, say, go to this park and take our walking tour. Speaking of which, how much are we making now? Ha! We have broken even! The park has broken even! Yes! Okay. So this is really exciting. But what's not exciting is the fact that I need to increase our power supply again. I'm pretty sure I've already set the budget to its maximum, which means we'll probably actually need to build one of these. But not yet, because at the moment, what I want is piping over here. And it looks like we also need to extend out the quay once we're done with this, and once we've zoned the area. Because we have now reached the full length of the quay again. And we should also probably just quickly put this on pause. That way people don't try to build over behind where I'm going to put the quay. We'll take away this, turn off that snapping option. That way hopefully I can build just a hair farther out. Okay, that's not really changing anything. So we'll just do this. Yeah. Alright. And it looks like our coastline now goes a little bit down, so we'll have full depth commercial zoning along Main Street again, along Pretzel Road. So that should be nice. We'll just extend this out a little bit more. I feel like I was going to do something. Oh, what was I going to do? I feel like I was going to do something. We'll leave that empty for now. I don't think we actually need that area yet. So it'll probably cost more than it'll pay. Oh, that was the other thing. We need to do power stuff over here. So we'll build another power plant. Here we go. And then I think that we may have time just to zone this one area. As I do this, I'd like to say it looks like our episode is going to have to come to a close right after this. So I'd like to thank you all so much for watching to this point in the video. If you enjoyed it, please like it, share it, and subscribe to the channel so that the channel can grow and become more viewed. Help the YouTube algorithms notice the video. And yeah, thanks very much for watching. Leave a comment if you liked or disliked something I did or said in the video. And I think that's going to be it. So, once we do this. Alright. Bye for now, everyone. Thanks for watching. I have been Pretzel Road. This has been Pretzeltown in City Skylines. And thank you very much for watching. Goodbye, and I'll see you next time.